Hey everyone, it's Jenny and welcome back to my channel. And I do apologize about today's crappy footage or quality. I'm having to record this from my phone because my MacBook is out of storage and I have to get that situated. So I do apologize about that. So today what I want to talk about is something that all of us have already become aware of, that our favorite person ever, Jodi, has changed her YouTube channel name officially. Too Cute for Cancer is a thing of the past for now, and I'm sure it'll probably be back. But I do attribute this to the fact that myself and other channel people or content creators are making videos in regard to what she's doing, and we are speaking up, and there's people commenting about it, making commentary and speaking their truth. And I truly feel like this is getting to her, it's getting under her skin, and she might actually be afraid of like legal consequences of what she's doing on her channel. And it's wrong. And if this Tony person's real, he's clearly doing damage control at this point for her to change her channel name, which is, in her own words, how she got that algorithm to get her subscriber count up, to get views. It's all related to the cancer part, which, as we now know, is no longer in existence. It's no evidence detected, no cancer detected, and I really honestly feel as though it's been going on for a while. I don't think she's had cancer for a while, or perhaps it's been in remission for a while. And again, since I did not state this in the beginning of the video, these are my opinions. This is commentary. These are allegations. I don't know anything to be fact. So let's proceed with today's video. So as we can see here, she did change her channel name back to her first and last name. And as we can also see here, she has dropped under 10,000 subscribers. And, you know, she made a big deal about hitting 10,000. It was really important to her. That's when she started changing things and hiring a manager and, you know, started making all these more sales pitch videos than normal. So, and the reason why I think that it's a big deal for us to mention her losing these subscribers is because, you know, she made some nasty comments in this video about another. Let's see.
That is what this person had posted, and not in a nice way either. So she got everybody stirred up on.
This is a video where she was making fun of another content creator's subscriber count, and that's not okay, because we all start at 0 subscribers. Each and every one of us starts at 0, and Jodi did as well, and she gained a lot of her subscribers from being not very truthful. So
Little channel of 396 subs.
And for her to say this person has a little channel of 396 subs, 396 subs is not little. Like, there are so many people that would be so grateful to have that amount of subscribers. And I do believe that her karma is starting, because she is losing subscribers now. People are catching on to what she's doing. They're catching on to her deceit. And she's just not a good person. She's not a nice person. To me, she's kind of like an aged mean girl. That's how I feel. That's how I view her. She's not a nice person. She's making fun of people's subscriber counts, and that's never cool. Like, 'cause we all start somewhere. And 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, like, they're all something to be proud of. It's all an accomplishment, you know? So yeah, that's not cool that she was making fun of someone's subscriber count, and because of that, her karma is that she's losing her own subscribers. And my prediction is she's gonna have her friends and family most likely create new accounts just to get her back over 10,000. And I do see that happening in the very near future. Like, that is just what I think is going to happen soon. So there's that. This is what I want to talk about next. So someone brought this to my attention, that she's saying supposedly 72 people went to her Instagram. And like myself, I didn't even know she had an Instagram. I could care less that she has an Instagram. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like that I would care to see on her Instagram, because her channel is pretty stale. So I'm pretty sure her Instagram is probably just as stale. So for her to say that 72 people harassed her or stalked her, and she's gonna make complaints about these people, official complaints, and declare them as bullies and hopefully some sort of formal complaint from YouTube, even though Instagram and YouTube have nothing to do with each other. So you're going to complain to YouTube about people harassing you on Instagram in itself is just idiotic. Like, that they have nothing to do with each other. So, but the reason why this is important to me is because everything she's describing in this comment is basically describing herself. So let's just go take a trip back on memory lane here, and let's look at some clips from a video that she posted herself of her being the bully, okay? Let's take a trip back on memory lane here, guys.
Okay, so I went to this site, and I'll put my glasses on so I can see. Back to
I feel like she should dry off those alligator tears first and foremost, because we all know they're not real. They're not real. And second of all, she needs to get rid of this hospital bed, because she has been in remission for some time now, because based on other people's videos they're posting, there's apparently some older videos that Jodi had posted where she already got a call from a doctor saying she was in remission, and she's been in remission for a while. And the fact that she's laying up in this hospital bed is just making a mockery out of people that are truly sick. There's people that are out there that are in unreasonable amounts of pain, that are having true life-threatening, end-of-life medical situations, and they can't even afford to get care, much less a nice medical-grade hospital bed like this to have in their home. When this woman doesn't even have cancer anymore, her cancer is in full-blown remission, and she's laying up in this hospital bed in recent videos as well. Like, it's just ridiculous. She needs to get rid of this bed. It's truly a mockery of people that are truly suffering.
see, I must have ADHD all over squirrel.
And that's not funny, ma'am. Like, why are we making fun of people with ADHD? ADHD is a very serious mental health condition. And there's a lot of children and adults that do suffer from that. They can't even have normal functioning lives without being highly medicated. So I don't think that's bullying, Miss Jodi. You don't ever make fun of people that have ADHD. That's not cool. You're the bully, okay? That's not cool. Don't laugh about it. There's nothing funny about having ADHD.
So anyway, this site is Ginny Lee, and it's GINNY capital LEIGH 23.
Yes, ma'am. That's me. Make sure you spell it correctly.
Okay, and I'm even going to show you what she looks like, so you can look at it, and then I'm going to ask you to do something. All right. That.
Not only are we spelling my name for all her, well, at this point, I don't even know how many subscribers she had at this time, but I think it was like a little under 10,000. So we are giving the full complete spelling of my name, and we're showing people what I look like. If this is not stalking and harassing, I don't know what is. So for you to be trying to report people, you need to report yourself. We need to start at home. You need to report yourself first and see if what you're doing is okay before you start reporting random people online. Like, you're ridiculous.
Is her, and that is her channel. That is the title. Is Too Cute for Cancer Hooked?
Yes, ma'am, that is the title. That was the title, and it was a very valid concern because you put videos out that make it seem like you are an addict. And now that we know with this updated information that you have been in remission for some time now, there is absolutely no excuse for you to be taking the amount of morphine that you were taking and just bragging about and just making light of on these videos. Like, it was a complete, absolute concern for myself and many others.
Okay. I'm not going to read I'm not going to go through the whole thing. You could go and look at it for yourself. Basically, let's see. Let's go back to the beginning and see. Okay. So she says, and she doesn't have enough guts to put her face on any of the videos.
That's a lie. You are a liar. If you look on my videos, I do have plenty of videos where I have posted my face and my body and whatever else you want to see. Miss Stalker, Miss Jodi, Miss Stalker. So that's a lie.
About how cancer patients feel guilty sometimes when they have to take opiates, because sometimes you feel like you're not strong enough to do it on your own, but then on the other hand,
And that's not true, because you're sitting here abusing opiates when you're in remission. It is one thing for you to be abusing opiates if you truly are terminal and you're in the last stages of life. And most people that are terminal only have like 6 months or so left to live. So you've been terminal for what you said, 20 years? Like, no ma'am, something ain't right.
And it gives you a better quality of life. Okay, let's see. She took the thumbnail. Let me show you in a minute when it gets there.
And may I add, in one of her recent videos, she did admit that even after she's saying she's in remission, she is still using morphine. So those are true signs of an addict. I'm sorry. Like, there's no need for you to be using morphine. If you're cancer-free and you're just having some normal aches and pains for being of an aged woman, then ibuprofen, Advil, maybe some low-dose pain medication. But I just don't see, like, the need for such high amounts of pain medication at this point. Like, those are signs of addiction. I'm sorry, but it's true.
She took this thumbnail. She said, "Morphine, please." It says, "This title, Morphine, please. What if the prescribing doctor saw this patient posting this video?" Come on. That was whatever. I'm not even going to defend it.
Yes, ma'am, because you can't defend it, because it's a very valid question. If your doctor knows that you're on a public platform or any platform at all posting videos about your morphine use and the way you're acting, he would be very concerned. You shouldn't be discussing your morphine use, and especially since you're not dying and you knew that you weren't dying. So allegedly, supposedly, yeah.
Then she took a snippet of me dancing or getting ready to go to my granddaughter's birthday party. And I jokingly said, "I think I'm a little bit high," because I had just said that I had had a Coke for the first time in a very long time, and the caffeine made me feel a little bit high.
That is a bold-faced lie. You can go back and review that video yourself, Miss Jodi, if you have forgotten what you said in the video. You literally said that you had taken a couple extra morphine that day to catch up because you didn't have your medication like the day before because the pharmacy was giving you a hard time, and that you had taken a couple extra and you felt a little bit high and you were bragging about it and making light of it. So you are a liar. And this is black and white evidence to show that you are a liar.
She took that out of context and she put that, and then she said, "Admitting and laughing about being a little bit high is unacceptable." Anyway,
it is unacceptable.
Whole video just goes on and on and on about this.
It wasn't a joke, Jodi. You're the joke.
Okay, taking it all out of context. And if you follow me and you followed me and you know my story from start to finish, then you know this to be quite opposite of the truth. All right, then.
Yes, everybody knows your story now because you made it clear that you have been putting a lot of white lies out there, putting a lot of false information, hurtful information, and potentially deadly information out there. So yeah, we know your story and we know your lies.
What makes it even worse, people who have watched my videos says, let's see, Derek Williams. Yes, I'm using names.
That's not breaking YouTube policy, huh? Name calling, name dropping people.
Wow. Wow. Let's see, Garrett Rigsby. Shame on you.
Let's see how many names you drop, first and last names. As if that's not harassing.
Let's see, then we go to Ben Boeing. Thanks for the great video. We need more people like you to bring light to such a touchy subject. Wow. That is just so good. Bring light to a dying person who is sick, who is suffering.
You're not dying. That's a lie. You are no longer dying, and you probably have not been dying for some time or potentially ever.
Yes, we need to bring light to that. Thank you, Joseph.
We need to bring light to people like you that take such a serious topic as cancer and make it your own narrative just to get money. Like, it's really sick and it's really sad.
Good work. Zach?
We checked our facts, man.
Wow, how sad you are. If this is your entertainment, how sad you are. And Mocha Eliza says, I don't want to make too many referrals to Jodi's video because I don't think she deserves any support from me for
I agree.
any more views. But if you haven't already, why don't you watch Am I Relevant? Should I keep my channel going?
I just want to put this out there for any of you guys that don't know what Cottonmouth is. Look it up and come to your own conclusions about Cottonmouth with her.
So see that she talks about she's using clickbait. Okay, so that was 2 years ago, and that was the question posed to you guys. I had gone into remission, and I asked you, is my channel relevant anymore? I'm not going through treatments and stuff, and I asked you that question. So yeah, that's clickbait. Woo! All right, so
Clickbait is absolutely wrong, and you even admitted so yourself, and you've actually posted apology videos about how irresponsible the clickbait was and that you were going to do better, but you didn't really do too much better. Let's be honest.
Shame, shame, shame. Anyway, then Jason says, this is a good video. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I don't want to give this any more attention than I have already. But I just wanted to point out and name and shame. Yes, I did. I name and shamed everybody. So if you see any of these
And that's not bullying, Miss Jodi. That sounds like bullying to me.
or these people on my channel, please let me know so I can block them.
You're not going to block anyone because that is potentially taken away from your subscriber count. All you're going to do is delete comments, but you're not going to block anyone because you don't want to lose as many subscribers as you've already lost in the last week or two.
Write their names down, and I'm going to make sure
Allegedly.
that they aren't privy to our conversations anymore because that's just BS. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to go to Chemo Brain. Got to remember her name again. Ginny Lee 23, and it's spelled with a G, GINNYLEIGH 23. I'm going to ask that you go to this specific video, Is Too Cute for Cancer Hooked. That's the title. Go to it. There's 3 little dots underneath the video, and it says you can report.
And just to let you know, what this is you weaponize your subscribers against me. And that is an absolute violation of YouTube's community guidelines. Complete violation of what you did. And what that caused is grown women attacking my children. I had to delete old videos of my children because your faithful followers came to my channel and attacked my children and called them unreasonably disgusting names. That's what you did. You did that.
Harassment, you can report bullying. I'd like you to go in and push report bullying.
Jodi Wright is a bully.
And that's all I'm going to ask of you guys.
Of course, that's all you're going to ask because people can read in between the lines and you have people doing your dirty work because you don't have the balls to do it yourself and you're sick and it's disgusting. And that caused a lot of issues for my children. For their safety, it truly did. You're a horrible person for what you did. So yeah, there's that. And let's just look at this, guys. Let's look at YouTube's community guidelines, okay? So, deceptive. I can think of deceptive. So, a lot of deception that she's posted on her channel. What about you guys? All right? I can think of some thumbnail deception for sure. Lots of it, tons of it. Okay? So, harmful or dangerous content. Promoting vitamin C and diet pills to people with cancer, that seems pretty harmful. I would say probably 90% or more of your subscribers probably do have cancer, and you're promoting these really unsafe things. You're not a doctor. You don't know what they can and can't have. Why would you promote that stuff? So yeah, hate speech, harassment and cyberbullying. 100% what you did in that video was harassment and cyberbullying. You had all your subscribers come attack someone else. So you're not an innocent person. You're not a good person. So stop acting like you are. Okay? So yeah, misinformation. I can think of a lot of misinformation on your channel, ma'am. A whole lot of it. So yeah, community guidelines and policy. And it sounds like you're failing at that. And it sounds like Tony should probably help you get that together, ma'am. So again, sorry for the crappy quality of this video, guys, and my comment section is always open for anything. No one's comments are getting deleted, so feel free to have an open discussion about this whole topic and anything else you guys want to discuss. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.